I won't get mad.
All right. Ass Napkin Ed wants to few.
Oh, my... I'm not going to care.
Actually, he's actually told me he did you, and you were horrible.
I'm not going to get upset.
Ass Napkin Ed is a great guy.
Oh, he's a wonderful freak. All right, he's a good guy.
All right, that's good. All right.
Stay calm.
All right.
How much more time does she have left?
Debbie, I got to take away your AGT tickets because I'm full.
Well, no, we're afraid she might go crazy.
Yeah, they're taking away your America's Got... They're taking away your tickets.
No, I'm not going to
because they are afraid. They're afraid that you are going to flip out there.
Yeah.
I'm not flipping out.
I guess there's no way we could tell her that Eric's getting the $2,000 for every time he calls in.
I know he's getting paid. Come on, I'm not flipping out here. Don't get
Debbie, you're never going to be on the air again. She is maintaining her calm.
Yes.
And she's cheating.
She's doing it. She's cheating. She's having a hard time.
I'm not going to get upset.
All right, the minute's up. The minute's up. You can let it all out now.
I'll be good, darling.
All right, all right.
Howard.
Wait. Let me just say, I swear I'll work on my anger issues. I don't want to get banned from the block party.
All right. Ronnie, can she be back on the black party?
If she behaves. Let's see. What day are you coming to AGT? What day are you coming?
I gotta go Wednesday, but I was.
All right. Are you gonna? If you don't behave at AGT,
I don't know how Howard wanted me there.
There was a big discussion, Howard, with Ronnie and myself and the producers and Debbie. If it's a real show, so if you get out of control,
yeah, Debbie,
they're going to remove you.
I'm going to be honest with you. When I was in Tampa, one of the executive producer type came up to me and said, "Look, this is God's honest truth."
Yeah, they're in their pants about these people.
Yeah. This guy Jason says to me, "Hey, you know, I know we gave tickets to Debbie the pet lady. He goes, do you think that she can control herself? Because it is a show. It's a live show. We can't have her going berserk." I said, "Look, I don't know. She's very, very volatile and has anger issues." But I said, "Look, you gave her the tickets. Let her come. And if she acts out,
girl her out."
That's what I told her.
Right out.
I said, you got to get your...
Is Ask a Napkin Ed going to be there, too, the same day?
I hope not.
No, I hope not. I better not be near him at all. You better not put me by that.
Now, if they, by accident, let's say it's 1,000,000,000 to 1 shot. By accident, you end up next to Ass Napkin Ed. Are you going to be able to control yourself?
He better call himself with me. He's been cursing me out every day. He's been hating on me on this stupid Twitter. Them and this Eric, they both been out to destroy me off the show. That's the God truth. And I'm sorry to get yelled at, but that's the God truth.
Right,
you need to yell at them, too. You need to put them straight and tell them to leave.
All right. Everyone calm down.
We know that Eric has been to the show and he didn't cause any disruptions.
That's right.
I'm not going to cause a disruption if they don't start with me.
Debbie, who knows what's starting with you?
You already passed Ned.
I never fat piece of okay? You wish I fat piece of I never touched him with a 10-foot pole, okay?
You know, Johnny, Debbie's not a bad-looking woman. She actually is attractive.
I'm not a bad-looking woman. When I get fixed up, I can look good, too, okay? You're all going to eat your words out.
Sounds a lot like my ex-wife, Howard.
Yeah. I bet a lot of guys are saying that.
Seriously, the same deal.
All right. Well, hey, listen, Johnny and Eric, thank you for the call. Debbie, the pet lady, yes.
Before you go, the shiny buff.
Yeah.
I've been having to get the shiny buff since I'm about 5 years old.
All right. Well, you see, real men like Johnny get the shiny buff.
Then you can get it.
You got to do it.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. All right, Debbie, Eric, everyone, Johnny, thank you.
All right. How's one quick question before we go?
Quickly.
Did you want me to really? You don't mind me going to the America Wednesday because I thought you were mad at me.
You can go to America on Wednesday.
If you sit in the car, you can go.
No, you can go, of course.
All right. Thank you.
Right, but I'm telling you, they will throw you out if you act
I'll
like
be good. I swear I'm going to be good.
All right. Very good.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Debbie. Oh, my God. These New York tapings are going to be insane.
I don't know if I should go.
I'm not going.
I'm afraid.
Crazy. Everyone's going nuts. It's too much. All right.
Everybody just calm down.
Everyone calm down. All right. You too, Fred. All right. We're going to take a break and we'll, Fred gets upset. We're going to take a break and we'll be back right after these words. Let's go to Eric the Midget. Eric, you're on the air in Sacramento.
Can you please not call me that?
Oh, Eric the actor. Sorry.
Thank you. I was first going to say that I talked to my friend Jim from Raleigh, and he said he enjoyed watching the taping that he was at.
Yes, thank you.
And then also, judging from what you were saying about your mom, I'm just wondering, has she ever been tested for dementia?
No.
Stop it. She's fine.
My parents are so with it. I got to say, my dad's 89 and my mom's 84.
She said it, yeah.
And no, she's totally with it. I'm telling you, the only thing that they have, the issue is with the hearing. And when you can't hear stuff, you don't know what's going on.
Right, but you were also saying that she was kind of forgetting things here and there.
No, she doesn't have any of that. Like, she's totally with it.
In fact, I said, when was the last time I saw you? And your father said, the last time we saw you was at the gym.
Right, yeah, no, he's sharp. My dad's sharp, and even when he got up on stage, he was sharp. He was
he was so funny.
When, I brought my father up on stage, and I was like, a lot of times I'll get nervous, so I'll talk for him. But I realized I was able to just shut up and let him handle it.
Yeah.
And he handled it well. He was on his game, so it was good. It was really special, actually, for me to put my arm around my dad and bring him up on stage. I actually pushed him onto the stage. I had to crane him up there. Those steps are pretty treacherous. But
that would be interesting to see all that when it finally starts airing.
Yeah, I think so. My striptease too.
Oh boy,
you got a career.
Yeah.
It would be cool if I could sometime maybe be able to come to one of the live shows this summer.
Would that be cool?
Be cool for you. I told you could come to any of the live shows, Eric. I mean, but you got to get there. That's the problem.
Right, yeah.
You're never around.
Yeah, we're not taking the live shows to Sacramento.
Well,
Right.
I know that.
But you're invited. I mean, you're absolutely welcome. Just give me a heads up and I'll get you a seat.
You know what I thought was interesting? The splitting up of the Whack Pack.
Oh, my God. First of all, I get to this taping. Who's sitting right in the front row? Jeff the Drunk.
That's what I heard on Wednesday.
He had the best seat in the house, and he was in my eye line, and it was like, oh, my God, I'm looking at Jeff the Drunk? Really? How did he end up with the best seat in the house?
Funny, because I was sitting behind him.
Yeah.
And I said the same thing. I said, how did Jeff, you notice it as soon as you walk in, Jeff's in the front row.
Right.
And I saw, King of All Blacks was, in the balcony. And somebody said that he complained really loudly and he got moved.
Oh, no.
That's what the producer told me, that he complained that he needed to be up front, and so they just put him up front.
They didn't want to deal with him, huh?
Did you see what was going on with him, by the way?
Yeah, that his ass crack was hanging up?
But there was a moment where you introduced him, because what would happen is he can't sit down like a normal person. He's got to completely bend over before he sits down. So I saw it the whole show, but at one point you asked him to stand up, and he stood up, and when he sat down, you would turn around. The whole audience just goes, whoa, at once. I mean, it's so noticeable.
He ass cracked everybody?
His pants are down. There's at least 6 inches of ass crack showing before the whole thing starts.
Jeff, are you aware that your whole ass crack was sticking out the whole time I was working?
I lost a lot of weight.
Oh, did you?
I didn't realize that my pants were going to be falling down like that.
And Sharon doesn't know our show real well, and she kept saying to me, what is wrong with that gentleman's arm? So then I go, well, he had a driving accident when he was young, and it's he lost the complete use of it. And then she goes, well, oh, real? And then I find myself explaining the whole Jeff the Drunk story. And I go, well, you see, Jeff, I've told him he should amputate that arm because it's useless, but he wants to hold on to it rather than put a hook or something there. And she goes, well, why doesn't he get rid of it? I go, well, I think he's hoping that one day they'll rehabilitate it, or maybe they'll come up with a cure or something. But do I have that right, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then now I'm explaining the whole Jeff and the sling and the arm and who he is. He's definitely somebody people notice.
Oh, yeah.
But I had a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I have a legitimate good question for Jeff. Have they ever tried stem cell with you for the arm to try to get it back?
No.
I don't know if that would work, Eric. Stem cell research, like They inject stem cells into him, like a starfish.
Grow him a new arm.
Grow him a new arm or something, or rehabilitate his arm. I don't know. I'm giving up hope on that arm.
And by the way, I got that seat by just walking up there and sitting down.
Were you were not sat Were you sat anywhere else before that, Jeff?
Yes, I was sat in the balcony, and we got to the balcony, and the usher said to the people sitting down that they have to get up. And they're like, we're not getting up. We just got here. We already got moved twice. If you can find a spot with 5 seats in a row, we'll move. And the usher said, well, okay. He turned to me and said, hold on. Just sit tight, and I'll be right back. And with that, I looked at my friend Ethan. I said, come on, follow me. And we walked right to the front row, and I sat down.
Yeah, well.
Well, then, Jeff, you didn't just go sit down.
No, he had a whole story.
Yeah.
There's a backstory. You know, all I know is I sat down at the judging table, and right to my right is Jeff the drunk. In other words, there's me, there's Howie, Sharon, Howard, and then Jeff is almost they should have handed him a buzzer.
When you're a judge, you can only see 2 rows on your right or left, and Jeff was one of them.
Jeff was like at my side. He was my wingman for the entire experience. And then I said to somebody, is Jeff going to be sitting there like at night too? Or and they go, no, he's only staying for the afternoon.
Thank goodness. You won't be with him all day.
I think he was going through the DTs. I think he had to go out and get a drink. Because toward the end, weren't you complaining that you had to leave?
No, just saying, when is it over?
Yeah.
God.
He goes up to the producers and goes, when is this over? Because I said, well, he probably needs a drink. I wouldn't take it personally.
Jeff, you drink? You still drink, right?
Yeah, but I didn't drink at all.
No, not there, but I'm sure you went out and got a drink as soon as the taping was over.
I didn't.
No? No. I'm impressed.
I went straight home. I got home at 9:30 at night.
No. He, he's sitting there and here's a guy who never gets out of his...
Can he do the stuff? Can he jump out of his seat and scream and make an X?
Well, that's the whole thing. When they were doing getting the audience all hyped up and he had to get up and down, he's like, a good 30 seconds behind everybody else. But it wasn't, there were 3 women sitting behind me who were all pretty cute, and they were just like ready to vomit because it was just nothing but his ass.
You were at a lot of tapings.
I went to the early one on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
They were great. I saw one of the best acts I've ever seen in my life.
Which one?
Without giving it away. The dog act.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. I couldn't stop talking about it.
I couldn't stop thinking about it the whole weekend.
They were fantastic.
That was great. That was great.
All rescue dogs.
But I saw a lot of other cool stuff. I really got into the meat of what it's like when somebody sucks and they need to be told.
Yeah.
It was some really interesting stuff I saw. You have a hard job.
I know. Oh,
there was a moment that was just there were people in the audience who were crying.
Yeah, something happened between me and one of the contestants, which I think will be very, very interesting when you see it.
It was heartbreaking, just on every level.
I know, believe me.
Did you hear somebody yell out, wah?
That was probably you. Yeah, I made a kid cry.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Because you know what was really funny? Before it happened, I was like, you had already X'd somebody. Right. And I was like, that was fun. Now I want to see him do it to a kid.
Well, you saw it. See, I don't fuck around.
And it's not pretty.
No.
See, that was my second day. The first day I saw you guys make a young girl cry as well.
Yeah.
And that was also, it was crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot. They have a full-time psychiatrist that works
Is that true?
I should hope.
Oh, yeah, backstage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those people look pretty shaken up.
Well, people audition, and then they've never, some people are never told no in their lives, and then when they hear it, they freak.
Yeah,
they don't get it.
There were a couple of people today. I was there who really looked stunned.
Yeah, and you can't even believe it. You're like, you really don't know you suck?
I know, you actually said to one of them, "Are you serious?"
Right.
See, now I don't know how much they show after everything's done, but I know when you watch American Idol and that happens, my favorite part is when they suck. And then the whole family, some uncles and cousins and everything, and they're like, they don't know what we know.
Right.
Oh, no, all that goes on. They tape all that backstage. That's why I said you're seeing one portion of this.
But the family is not doing these people any help.
No, they feed into the whole lunacy of it.
Well, that's what, I was sitting next to your sister, and your sister said, doesn't she have a family? Doesn't she have some friends?
Yeah, well, the one that I was talking about that was sort of heartbreaking, my younger son turned around to me, and he said to me, why would his parents let him go out there?
Right.
And I thought that was a really good observation for a young kid to see.
That's the truth. That's what I say.
Well, I said, one of the things I said to Howie was the other thing that they should have on the show is social services standing backstage to save those children.
Take kids away from their parents.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, Eric the Midget, you have a little bit of time. I can't spend a lot of time with you today because I have a lot to get to. But, Eric, go ahead.
For starters, quit with the nickname.
Oh, Eric the actor.
Well,
Eric the actor.
I didn't hear you and just heard Eric launch into an attack.
Yeah. Everyone's angry. I think since the Ronnie thing, everyone's gotten stirred up.
Well, you started off by playing Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
And it's gotten everybody going.
Eric the actor, what is on your mind?
I have had enough of your fans online.
Well, that's the thing I'm trying to explain to Ronnie. When you search out fame, Eric, where you want to be on the air and you want to have a career in television and film like you do, you have to expect that there is going to be criticism and there's going to be I go on Twitter, people attack me all the time, and what I do is I block them.
Do I have to expect losing friends for it?
What happened?
I've been blocked, as far as I can tell, I've been blocked from Diana DeGarmo, not from anything I said to her.
You've been blocked on Twitter from Diana DeGarmo?
Yes.
Do you believe it's because some fans have been impersonating you? And
yes, that's it. Not only that, I got this weekend blocked from the penthouse pet that I met and made friends with at the Viper Room. Because of the...
What are these doing?
Well, there's some that impersonate me, and then there's others that just say stupid ass about me and include their Twitter account in it where they see it.
Well, Robin, that is a problem for Eric. In other words, he made friends with a penthouse pet at the Viper Room, and I guess a lot of fans were getting involved with her. But then again, you could make the claim Eric would never even get to meet the penthouse pet without our fans.
So my question is, how do they impersonate
not
Eric?
The fans. I got to meet them.
This is the price of fame in a way, Eric.
The fans have nothing to do with the fact that I got to meet the penthouse pet. You are the one that...
Well, you know what I mean. The reason that you have this whole... What do you think the solution is, Eric? What do you want me to do? And maybe I can help.
Tell them to get a life and leave me alone.
If they leave you alone, though, you realize a lot of your good stuff will go away. Go ahead, JD. What do you want to say?
Were you direct messaging these girls, by the way? Because he direct messages a lot. He direct messages me. I'm trying to like Eric, but he's direct messaging me about trying to get verified and plugging his name.
Are you thinking that you're going to block him eventually?
No, I've thought about it, but
so you think
yet.
he might have been blocked because of himself, not others?
Yes.
See, Eric, I have to believe, like, the penthouse pet probably likes all the involvement from the fans because it just means more people are going to join her Twitter account. I think maybe you don't see yourself so clearly. I mean, here's JD, a guy, thinking about blocking you. Maybe it's that you're annoying.
Being nice to you, JD, asking you if you would want to play PS3 against me makes you want to block me.
No, I just say it's like you could tweet us. You have to direct message me about it.
Why don't you play PlayStation with me?
I don't play PlayStation Online with anyone, really.
Is there any more feeling of loserness than making a play date with Eric for PlayStation 3? I mean, at your age. How old are you now?
Me? I'm 32. But
32, right.
He contacted me about it.
Right. Were you considering playing him?
No, like I said, I don't play with anyone online.
No.
I don't need that hassle.
If I had a PlayStation 3, I would play Eric.
Go right ahead.
What game do you want to play, JD, Eric?
I mainly play the MLB, the show, 2012, and also play like the MMA games.
That's so cute.
Wrestling.
Play wrestling with Eric on PlayStation.
Maybe one day, Eric. Maybe.
Play him.
Okay.
Play Eric. He wants to play with you. Why do you got to be a snob? What, Eric's not good enough for you? You play with every other idiot.
No, I don't play with I don't play online.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Would you play with others, though?
No, I rarely, I only play with John Hine and Steve Brandano. That's it. Because I know them.
And Eric can't be in that group?
Well, I know them.
Do you play Guitar Hero?
I barely know. Guitar Hero's kind of down. So.
Oh, it is? It's over?
Well, they don't make any more Guitar Hero games.
The ones they had are no good?
No, I mean, but
he's had it with
played
them.
out. I'm playing Tiger Woods now, and
we don't play. Eric, do you play Tiger Woods?
No, I do not.
Oh, what a shame. All right, well, Eric, sorry, but you might be annoying these people if JD is thinking of unfriending you or whatever you call that.
Well, I've never even direct messaged Diana because the way that works is the person has to follow you.
Right.
And she wasn't following me.
But I don't understand what the fans could do to get Eric blocked.
Well, they probably every minute would Eric stuff, and then she starts to think it's Eric is putting them up to it.
Oh.
Are people posing as Eric,
From that, plus they were harassing her, saying...
Well, I don't know what to tell you, because now that you're famous, this kind of stuff is going to go on.
And what's the big deal about being blocked from Diana DeGarmo?
Yeah, really, you weren't getting anywhere with her anyway.
Oh, no, it would be nice to be able to follow her like I follow all the other American Idols.
All right, hold on, let me handle this. Diana DeGarmo, please unblock Eric.
And what's your Twitter? Never mind, because then it'll even be more trouble.
Right. I mean, can you imagine what is Diana DeGarmo writing? Can we look up her Twitter account? I want to know. I'll read it to Eric so he can know what he's missing.
We'll keep you updated.
Yeah. Hey, guys, can you put that up on the screen? Diana DeGarmo. Is she verified, Eric?
I don't know.
Are you freaking out because you don't know what's going on with her in life?
Well, I mean, I saw a few minutes ago, Casey Young tweeted to Wee Man saying that him and Diana enjoyed hanging out with him and Anthony Anderson.
All right, here we go.
And you missed that.
Here's what she said. I'll read it to you. Tomorrow, this is 8 hours ago. Tomorrow, don't forget, go to AmericanIdol.com and check out the 2 edits of my very first music. You missed that. Here. Fine. Here's another one. This is 21 hours ago. You ready?
Okay.
This is pretty important. Listen to this, Eric. Finally heading back to L.A. Can't wait to tell y'all about all of our adventures. You missed that.
Right.
Let me see if there's anything else here she has to say. Okay, here we go. You ready? She's answering a bunch of people. Hold on. I'm going to see if there's any direct thing that she had to say. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm reading through her list in case I see anything you might have missed. See, it's mostly her answering people. All right, here we go. A lot of them are retweets, Eric. You know? Do you care about those?
No. Hey,
but the 2 I read you seem to be the only thing she's really tweeted, which is what you missed.
To the new imposter, get a 5.
All right. Okay, Eric. Well, we've tried to address it. I don't see any other anything here you might have missed. I don't see any Diana DeGarmo. Here's one you might be interested in. The woman tweets to Diana DeGarmo, one of her fans says, Diana DeGarmo, please have a good weekend. And she wrote back, I will try to. Okay?
Okay.
Here's one. I hope everyone is having fun and safe holiday weekend. This is from April 7th.
Right.
Here's another one. We're off to have a hippie Easter. Okay?
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right. That seems to be... Oh, here we go. Throwing on some SPF, my sports bra, and some shorts because it's hiking time. Got to get my exercise in.
Oh, that's what Eric meant.
Yeah, that's a good one, I got to admit. She had on just a sports bra and a little suntan lotion. So that's pretty hot.
And shorts.
And shorts. Is that the kind of thing you miss?
Yeah.
Right. All right, well, now I understand. If everyone could just calm down and let Eric get back on Diana DeGarmo's Twitter account. Because he didn't know she was hiking in shorts. Oh, here's a good one. This is from 4 days ago. I took a monster this morning. Oh, here's one that's interesting. You know what's the worst part of The Wizard of Oz? The midgets. Ew, gross.
Oh.
Just kidding. She didn't write the last two. You know,
right.
She's a nice girl. But by the way, for real, this is a true fact. Eric has 4,000 more followers than Diana DeGarmo.
Is that right?
Yeah, so there you go. So that's
she should be following you.
Exactly. So that's the price of fame. That's what I'm trying to tell Eric, but whatever, dude. Okay, Eric, thank you. Eric, the actor.
Good morning, and thank you for calling me Eric, the actor.
Yeah, well, let's just say I was watching video of Ronnie's block party.
Okay, he had a new block party?
Yeah, before we went to Vegas, he had like 3 or 4 block parties, and Eric showed up at one of them. And,
No, I showed up at 2.
Oh, 2.
The Sacramento and San Francisco.
And I was watching Eric on stage. And
What does Eric do?
nothing.
Oh.
Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I should play the tape for you. It's unbelievable. Like, Ronnie's up there, he does nothing except yell into the microphone.
Is Ronnie just yelling curse words?
And then yell stuff I've yelled out at AGT.
Oh.
Yeah, I could see he's quite taken with me. When we were going around the country, a lot of times I would say to a contestant, get off my stage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching the tape of Ronnie. He's like, get off my stage.
So Ronnie has stolen that.
It's okay.
He can take that?
It's a catchphrase. It's like, hey, now. You know, I don't mind if he uses it. But Eric was up on stage, and like Ronnie has nothing to say, and then he's interviewing Eric. And, you know, Eric is very slow in terms of talking.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that's from his afflictions.
And
I am
breathing.
You are
I
not
am
what?
not a slow talker.
Oh, Eric, it's unbelievable. It's like the weirdest thing. Like, you got to watch the tape. You have no idea that you're so slow. It's like Ronnie will ask Eric a question. He'll go, hey, Eric, you know, what are you doing tonight? And then like Ronnie holds the microphone on Eric, and then you wait, and then he goes, I'm going, it's like, holy mackerel. And the audience is talking because they're bored out of their skull.
Eric is a whole different person when he's not behind that telephone.
Yeah, I know.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. He's very, very meek, very quiet.
Yeah, I mean...
He said there are 2 different Erics.
Yeah, but you know what? It was good. People got to see him. He was happy. They were happy to see him.
And then the next thing I know, that guy Jan, who works with Eric...
Yes.
You know, his caretaker...
Uh-huh.
He's lifting Eric out of his wheelchair so Eric can stick his head between some girl's tits.
Oh, dear.
And, like, Eric's flying through the air and smushing his face into this girl's breast.
Is that how it happened?
Yeah.
Jan carries him over to the girl?
Yeah, you never saw a show like that.
Yeah, it was great. It's great, man. It's a great show.
Yeah, it's a great show.
It's a great show.
4 sold-out shows. It was awesome.
You got to have Eric at every one.
Yeah.
I pulled...
What mic is that, 3? Yeah.
I pulled Eric doing his stand-up act, if you want that.
Eric has a stand-up act?
It's excruciatingly boring. Do you have the part where Ronnie interviews Eric?
I can put that up in like a couple minutes.
But this is Eric doing stand-up?
He's Eric doing stand-up.
Yeah, it's excruciating.
JD won in orange.
And he wore a shirt, a T-shirt under his regular shirt. And that was his big thing, that he was showing me the shirt. It says, it's got a big arrow pointing towards me. And it says, I'm with Zero or something like that.
Yeah. But
that's part of his joke?
That's his deal, yeah.
It takes him an hour to get the shirt off.
Yeah, well, they have to help him take the shirt off.
Yeah. He goes, hey, Ronnie, look at my T-shirt. And then all of a sudden, Eric has people who take off his shirt, which takes a little while. And then when the shirt comes off, it says...
Can you really read it?
It's a big arrow.
Oh, you can read it.
Okay.
It's a black shirt with bright green over there. Bright green letters.
And Eric's such a poor communicator, you wish he'd put everything on his T-shirt, so it would be like a translation. So then there's a big arrow pointing to Ronnie. He goes, I'm with a zero. And Eric has this smile on his face, like he just got off the best joke in the world.
Right.
And he's, and he soaks in the applause and the gratitude from the audience for this brilliant joke. There it is. I'm with zero.
You two look like a great team.
Yeah, and you see that look on Eric's face?
Yeah.
Like he's like, yeah, I showed you.
It was good. It was good. It was good, though.
You.
What?
I won up you.
Yeah, you went up him.
Well, the highlight of the night was Scott quit the show in the middle of the show.
Scott quit?
I got to take a break and then I'll talk about that because that was pretty. I watched all the tape. It was very compelling.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
So is he done?
I don't know. I don't know what.
We'll get into it.
I heard I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll get to it because I have to take a break. But while Eric's here, I'll play you Eric the actor's stand-up comedy.
All right.
Here you go. Here he is from Ronnie's block party.
So Eric, my boy Eric has got. He came up with a comedy routine, guys. Go ahead, my man. Let's hear Fred.
Like, you're bored already.
They weren't bored. They loved it.
Just listening to Ronnie is enough.
Stop it now.
Hey.
Maybe you should go back to yelling and screaming.
Did you see our bus? Did you see our bus?
Yeah, I'll get to
the tour bus.
I'll get to all of that. It's just I don't want to get into it and have to take a commercial break.
Gotcha. All right. I'm leaving.
Okay, I'll have you back in later. Here's a guy who liked Eric at the block party, though. They do enjoy seeing him. You liked meeting Eric, right, Tim?
Hey, now. Oh, let me tell you, it was the best. And kudos to Ronnie for putting the whole thing together, or Shirley, or whoever it was. But Eric the Midget was the absolute highlight of the show, without a doubt.
Wow.
Hey, Eric, you hear that?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you. The entire audience. Well, first, your fans, and I mean the drinking and smoking that was going on in the line just continued all the way through.
People seem to enjoy Ronnie's block party. What can I tell you? All right, Tim, thank you. I'll get back to this. It's Hey, Eric. By the way, not to change the topic 50,000 times like I have already, but so I don't know. Somehow Gary and Will got in touch with Diana DeGarmo, the girl who was on American Idol, who Eric loves.
And didn't he say he got blocked from her Twitter account or something?
Yeah, so they got in touch with Diana DeGarmo, and they said, hey, can you come on with Eric and, tell us why you blocked him from Twitter? And she said, I'll come on, but not with Eric.
Really?
Yeah, like
she's done.
She's like, I don't want anything to do with that guy. So he must have done something really tough.
Wow. Eric, what did you do?
She won't even come on with you. Like, and then so Gary said, you want me to have her on? I said, well, I don't feel right if Eric's not part of it because.
Well, I mean, we could find out her side of the story.
Do you want me to interview her and find out her side of the story, Eric?
Sure, you could do that.
All right. When can I get a hold of her?
We might do it later this week. I think she told Will. We were trying all week to find out exactly what it was because I was dying to know.
Right.
And all I know is she had issues with a stalker in the past, and Eric somehow scared her. He spooked her.
Yeah. What did you do to Diana DeGarmo?
Not a thing.
She won't even come on the air with you, Eric. She's afraid of you.
I'm sure one of the fake accounts did something, but I didn't. Whenever we celebrity, no matter who they are, it's always a positive tweet. How the hell is that bad?
We don't know what you're tweeting.
Eric, you're a great guy. You lack self-recognition. I'm sure there's something you did that you don't see.
Did you call her at home?
Go see your family movie, chimpanzee face.
What do you say?
Something about my family, chimpanzee face.
Chimpanzee face.
I think what Eric is saying is there's a movie out called Chimpanzee, and he's telling Gary to go see his family movie.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
That's a good one, Eric.
The delivery was impeccable. What?
Go support your relatives, Gary.
That is funny, actually. Eric honing those comeback skills.
I see that the comedy thing is taking hold.
But, Eric, your anger's misdirected because I am not afraid to talk to you on the air, but she is.
Yeah.
Yes, but you're not believing when I say that I did not do anything wrong.
Did you call her at home?
No, I don't have her number.
Did you
direct message her?
No, I don't. No.
Wait. You don't what? You're like, no, I don't think so?
Because I don't think she ever followed his direct messaging. The person has to follow you.
But Eric, you would know if you sent Diana DeGarmo a direct message. You would know that. That'd be a big day for you.
No, I know I didn't because I don't think she ever followed me. She could have direct messaged me because I was following her, but the person.
So then, what could it be that she's freaked out by?
I know. We'll get to that. We'll wrap this up later this week.
All right. I'll get her on the phone and find out what the problem is. But she doesn't want to be on the air with you. You know.
That's sad.
Yeah. Well, maybe there's a big misunderstanding, like Eric says. You know.
I hope so.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back.
I hope Eric didn't do anything to offend her.
Want to get back to Eric's stand-up?
Yes.
Okay.
So who's seen the Three Stooges?
Great opening line. So who's seen the Three Stooges?
Well, if you give it a few seconds, you see how it relates.
What? If you haven't, you got three of them here tonight. Ronnie, Yucko, and Scott.
Well, he did like it. I have to say, I hear people applauding.
They're willing to wait.
Yeah. You know, he's on to something. It's that kind of slow, deliberate delivery.
Like Stephen Wright.
Right, like Stephen Wright.
Yeah.
Ronnie was also standing behind Eric, like trying to pump up the crowd, helping them cheer up.
That's okay. He's holding him. That's better than Scott.
What the f is wrong with you? Does anything work?
Ronnie with the F word every 3 seconds on stage, by the way.
Why does he pipe in all of a sudden?
It's his show. He's the master of ceremonies.
Yeah, but Eric's doing his stand-up.
It doesn't matter. Ronnie's the ringleader. He's the fun. He's the glue that holds it together, you know. It just sounds like your worst nightmare night, doesn't it?
Yeah, what are they screaming? Mother.
The audience and you're staring at Eric and Ronnie.
Where's Eric's next joke? I'm still like...
He's milking the crowd.
I'm basking in the waves of laughter.
That line killed.
It's like a tsunami.
Eric, you realize, of course, that the audience is, cheering you because you're afflicted. And that line isn't that great.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a great line?
Yes.
Okay.
But what about keeping going? I mean, is that it?
No, he's hey, what are you in a rush? He's milking it.
Has anyone seen the documentary on Gary's relatives in Africa, chimpanzees?
got him.
What else you got me? What else you got for me, my man?
I recently heard that a guy died in a porn theater. I guess his life came to a happy ending.
I recently heard that died in a porn theater. Porn theater. I guess he ain't do.
Hey, can I just be critical a little bit, Eric, of your material? That wouldn't a guy recently died in a massage parlor be a better joke than a porn
For
theater?
the happy ending?
Yeah, you get a happy ending. Oh, sorry.
Thing is that was a true story that I heard.
Yeah, but and most people haven't heard that story, so you say, hey, I heard recently a guy died in a massage parlor. I guess that wasn't a happy ending.
Well, here's the thing. I actually ripped that joke off somebody that you think rips stuff off of you.
Who's that?
Leno.
That's a Leno joke?
No wonder it sucks.
I actually changed the punchline.
I see.
Oh.
Well, can't argue with that.
His punchline was, I guess he suffered a stroke. That was his punchline.
Yeah. Well,
that might have been the better punchline.
Yeah, I might have stuck with that, as long as you're stealing.
I also heard about another guy's life that didn't come to a happy ending. He got into an argument with a woman over a parking space, and she killed him by squeezing his balls.
Now, is that a true story, too?
Yes, in China. And that joke also came from The Tonight Show.
Oh, borrowing heavily.
I don't even understand that joke.
Well, it's Eric's joke.
What was the joke, Robin?
That the guy didn't come to a happy ending because he got into a fight with the woman over the parking space and she squeezed his balls and he died.
But how's that a joke?
I don't know.
What's the punchline? Well, maybe there's more. Wait. No more. Let me think about it. The woman goes into try to get a guy argue over a parking space, and then she squeezed his balls and killed him. What's the joke? I must be stupid. Eric, explain.
What did Jay Leno say on that one?
Yeah.
I don't remember how he phrased that one.
Clearly. Yeah, Ron?
I thought he was going to talk.
No, you never know.
He came with the weirdest move at the end of the show, too. He had this, his guy Jan.
Yeah.
He props him up in the middle of the stage, and then he announces that he's charging $10 a picture. Take a picture with him.
At the end of the show.
At the end of the show.
That was Friday night.
Yeah, what was up with that, dude?
I think that's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, but tell somebody you're going to do it. We didn't know you were going to do it.
I would pay $10 to...
Sequoia knew from the time that he started talking to me about it.
Oh, okay.
How many people got a picture with you?
There was about 15, I think.
That's it?
And it's free?
No, $10 a picture.
$10.
So let me do some quick math. You made, let's see, 10 times 15. That's I think it's 150. Is that right?
I think you would be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he said it was going to a charity, and then somebody said to him,
No.
What's the charity? He goes, my pocket.
Well, that is a charity.
That is a good joke.
Wow.
Ronnie, come on. I've been battling heads all weekend over that. There was no charity.
I know. That's what I heard. It was your charity was your pocket.
I never said that. I never said there was
You would think people would just give Eric $10 because look at him. But he's willing.
He wants to make his money.
But the second night he took I think he took pictures with everybody with Yucko, so he didn't charge because he would have to cut Yucko in on the money.
Yeah, but I can't believe that people wouldn't just everyone just take a picture with him and give him $10.
Yeah.
Unless you're short on cash.
Right.
I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. When you see Eric, I mean, Eric's got some major showing.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, he's a whole different person when he's not behind that telephone.
I mean, his feet are going 2 different ways.
He's like this, quiet little guy, man.
Yeah. Looks like a Jerry Mahoney doll.
No, he's cool, though. He's cool.
Well, that's what I was thinking. They should get a stool, put Eric on it, and Ronnie could just act as if he's
Put a mustache on. I can work him.
Eric, did you ever consider becoming a panhandler? Because you'd make a fortune, dude. I couldn't pass you on the street without giving you some money.
No, I've never thought of doing that.
You should.
You should go down to Fisherman's Wharf and hang out down there. And people
would just put.
Yeah.
Do you ever, like, when you're being wheeled around and stuff, do people ever just throw money at you anyway?
No.
Oh.
Nobody just accidentally thinks you're panhandling.
You should just, you know what, don't panhandle. Just walk around with a cup in your lap, and I'm guarantee you people will start throwing money at you.
Yeah, if he goes in San Francisco, if he goes down to Fisherman's Wharf, that's all you see down there.
Right.
All these different. Even I told you, I saw one of the acts from AGT there.
You did?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. You try telling people no, you're not going through the next round. When they're
headed back to Fisherman's Wharf.
Yeah, one of the acts that tried out for the show was there.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Can you imagine if Eric just said, "Look, I just got back from Iraq, and they blew my legs off." You know what kind of cash you're talking about? You're talking about 10, 20 grand a week. Yes, a week.
Eric acts like he's above this. But in the meantime, he's got a wish list on Amazon. It's the same type of begging. It's just begging on the internet.
Yeah, which is his worst place to beg.
What happens with that wish list? Do people actually buy him things?
Yes.
I know Jimmy Kimmel did. Didn't Jimmy buy you something?
If he did, he left it anonymous.
Oh, no, then he didn't.
Well, do people buy you things, Eric?
Yeah, but I haven't gotten anything much recently.
But what's the difference between saying, I have a list, buy me free stuff, or going to Fisherman's Wharf and putting your hand out?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Just take a ride down and check it out.
Where's he live again? What
Sacramento?
Sacramento? I got to figure there's some hangout where people panhandle. I mean, if anybody could make money, it's him. I mean, he'd make a fortune.
So he should get you get that box, you cut the top off a box, just say war veteran.
Yeah.
And just sit by a red light. People throw it in the bucket.
That's right. This guy, he would be legendary. Like, he would be a legend in terms of the money he'd order. I get one of those, you ever see those guys that don't have a wheelchair? Because Eric's got a wheelchair that indicates he has some money. You get that, it's a dolly.
The thing that Eddie Murphy had.
Yeah, the moving thing.
Yeah, the movie thing.
The thing that Eddie Murphy had in Trading Places.
Yeah.
You just can use your knuckles to ride.
Yeah, and Eric hardly can use his hands, so it'd be cool, like, just lay him on his back on that thing. I mean, it's...
And you can get a dog to lay next to him.
He'd make a fortune.
Yeah.
Dog would eat him.
Well, a friendly dog.
There was a guy like that at Fisherman's Wharf. He had a dog.
Yeah.
So he'd come around. People eat that tons of food down, and then just leave it.
Right.
So he'd come over and say, "Are you going to finish that?" No, you can have it. Here, take it. And he'd start eating it, and the poor dog. And I said to him, "If I give you what's left of my food, you better be feeding that dog also." Yeah, I was yelling at the guy.
Ronnie, a hero. Ronnie's proud of himself.
Poor dog. He's out there in the sun, boiling up there.
Wow. Anyway, I mean, I admire Eric not doing that, but, if anybody deserves to panhandle, it's him.
He gets assistance from the government, too, right?
Yeah, he does. All right, Eric, I got to go. Nice job on that stand-up.
Thanks, Eric. We had a good time.
Okay.
I'll try to get to the bottom of Diana DeGarmo for you.
Okay.
All right, later.
Okay.
That's Eric the actor, as he likes to be called.
And recently comedian.
Right.
With the Ronnie's Block Party group.
What's real is we're looking at Diana DeGarmo's Twitter photo, and it's actually of a South Park character that kind of looks like Eric.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird. She might actually be into him. Let's go to, I don't know, couple. Oh, Eric the Midget wants to say hello.
Oh, good. My favorite.
To Jimmy, and then Jimmy, I don't want.
Oh, I just remembered. I sent Eric a bunch of gifts from Amazon, from the Amazon gift list.
Did you?
I knew you had.
Yeah, but I did it again after I heard you talking about it.
Because nobody apparently does it but you.
Well, the first time I was tickled by the fact that Eric had registered for, and this is a great thing, too, that people are registering, you know, it's like they're getting married.
Right.
But Eric had registered for, like, I don't know, some sort of snack chips, and it costs like 3 times as much to ship it as the chips themselves. Like, it's a weird thing to register for online when you can go to the supermarket.
And you sent it to him anonymously.
I sent it to him. I didn't realize it was anonymous, but apparently it was anonymous. Yeah, the first one was anonymous. I don't know if these were... yeah, I think these were anonymous, too.
Eric, on your wish list was snack chips?
Yeah, there was those, but there was a name, and I just wanted to say thank you since you confirmed that it was sent by you.
And I also sent you some other stuff recently. Have you been receiving any items recently, Eric?
Yes, the second package that came was marked James Kimmel.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Now.
Yeah, I got confused by that, too. I thought your name was Jimmy. I didn't realize you were James.
I noticed on your Amazon gift list that you had 2 different donut makers, so I got both of those for you.
Donut makers?
Really?
So now you'll have 2 types of donut maker.
What are you doing with donut? You make donuts?
Well, I haven't yet.
Have
you want to?
Yes.
Have you received the donut makers?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
And why would you register for 2 different donut makers?
Well, I think what it was when I put one on the list, the other was a suggestion.
Oh. I see.
You are a big Eric fan. You went to the Viper Room, didn't you, to see Eric perform?
I did not go to the Viper Room, but Eric came by the show.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Right.
Well, I enjoy Eric. I love hearing him on the show.
How much was the donut maker?
So glad he's back.
How much did it cost you to...
I don't remember. It wasn't a tremendous... But I did send a few other items as well, Eric. They should be trickling in.
Oh, my.
What did you
You're probably just going to go down the whole list, aren't you?
Because you love Eric. And that's,
I do love Eric.
Yeah, right.
And I think I would encourage everyone that listens to the show to buy Eric stuff and send it to him.
Yeah, it's fun. Right?
I like to imagine him getting the package and going, oh, well, who is this from?
Look at this. What is the biggest item on his list that you didn't get? Like, were there things that you just felt were ridiculous to get him?
There are a lot of there are a lot of things that are available for free. Like there's like Walker Texas Ranger on DVD. I mean, Eric, it seems like you can get that. I think you need to pare that list down a little because it's like 100 pages long.
Right.
You know, maybe just narrow it down to the things you really want because it was hard for me to decide. You know, and you presented with a dilemma like, what should I do? Should I get this donut maker?
He wanted Chuck Norris Texas Ranger.
Yeah, right, Eric?
Isn't that rerun 100 million times?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's one of many shows that I really enjoyed watching when it was on TV.
Right, Fred?
One of the many shows that I enjoy when I went on the
All right, Eric, I got to move along because Jimmy's got limited time, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you.
But it's good talking to you, Eric.
I like
good talking to you.
If you can, like, post a picture of you with the donuts, that would be great.
Yeah, I would like to see your donuts.
I'd like to see you, like a video of you cooking donuts.
Yeah.
I like a pasta maker.
I'm sure Jimmy will get it for you. All right. What's your deal? You got time or you got to leave?
I got to leave soon. I got to leave in 5-10 minutes.
Right, let me take a couple more.
Jimmy, how about Nash Bridges?
You want a Nash Bridges video?
Yes. Oh, you got to go through that list.
It's Jag.
What happened? Like, so you sat at your computer. How do you even find
for an hour?
Where do you find his list?
It's hard to find, but if you type in, if you do a Google search for Eric the Midget Amazon list, one of the fans like put a link to it, and then you can link to it. And it's weird. Like, I tried to buy him some other things that I decided he should have.
Right.
And they won't allow it. They can't, you can't, unless you have his address, they will not allow you to send things that aren't on his list.
You wanted to send things that weren't on the list.
I had some things I thought would be funny.
Like what?
I don't know. There's some little shoes.
Baby shoes?
Not baby, but little, you know. I thought maybe. Oh, look, there it is. It's up on the screen. His list.
Oakland Athletics official logo baseball bat. What's he going to do with that?
There's a lot of sports stuff, yeah.
A baseball bat, Eric. You can't
It's a mini baseball bat.
To hit young with.
That's the guy. Major League Baseball, Oakland.
Sippy cup.
Sippy cup.
I need that.
It's all sports stuff. All Oakland A's. Batting helmet and ice cream snack bowls.
Look at all those hats.
Yeah.
There's candy. Look, there's
Lifesavers candy, wild cherry, 14 pieces, 20-pack. 20-pack is $10. It probably costs more to mail it, as you pointed out.
There are probably, it's mostly candy. It's a weird thing.
Realistic water.
Oh, and there's train stuff also, like mini train sets.
Look at this. Bachman trains waiting passengers. Like if you get a train set, do you put little passengers down? Does he have train sets?
He must have a train set.
I shouldn't have hung up on him.
You hung up.
I did. That was a mistake.
Yeah, because we didn't know about the train set.
There's a lot of train stuff. The's a little barn.
Look at the barn.
Maybe he's living in this barn.
Yeah, Bachman train barn. So you put a barn next to the trains. Eric's asking for a soft pretzel maker, too.
Are you kidding?
No. Where is Eric? Is he back? No, he's not. Too bad.
Yeah, he's. There's a lot of good stuff on there. There's a lot of train stuff.
Look at its pages.
But it's like you didn't buy him any train stuff because you probably thought that was frivolous.
Well, yeah, I did. Because I don't know. I don't know if he even has trains, and if you buy him one train thing, then it's not enough. Yeah, you need to buy him to start with the whole kit.
Like a donut maker, at least is like something that he could live on.
It's
food.
complete.
Yeah, I like to imagine him making donuts, like a Keebler elf.
Now he's got two. He won't know which one to use.
Eric, do you have a train set?
No, not yet.
See, that's what I was worried about. See, Eric, you're registering for the barn and the little police force for the train. You got to start with the track and the trains themselves.
I have pretty much everything on that list.
Oh, you have everything.
Eric, you're into toy trains?
Well, that's kind of... I went into them because my dad, as a kid, him and his brother got a train set.
Is it a hobby?
Yeah, but you're like 37 years old now.
I know, but we've had this family train set and haven't had it set up for years.
Is it a hobby or is it for transportation?
It's my Amtrak.
Eric's wish list is 57 pages long and has over 1,400 items listed.
Wow.
Yeah. Eric, what's the one item that you haven't gotten so far that you're dying for? Jimmy wants to get it.
Yeah, please narrow it down because I can't. It's hard for me to go through all of that.
Go through all those pages.
It's too many pages.
Well, let's see. There's a lot of stuff that I would like.
Just tell me the one thing you want that Jimmy can get you that you want more than anything. It's on your list.
Kind of hard to think of one thing off the top of my head.
All right, well, I'm not going to wait all day.
You need to pare down that list.
Well, I'll be listening, so the next time you call in, have that information, and, we can move forward from there.
Yeah, and just remember, not too expensive. Jimmy doesn't make as much money as you think.
That's right, I don't make as much as Conan.
It's a pretty pathetic salary, actually. All right, thank you, Eric. Stephanie, you're on the air. Yes, Stephanie, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
Hi, Jimmy. I just wanted to say, Howard, you looked so handsome. All of the interviews were so amazing.
See, I wasn't so bad.
Enjoyed listening to the press conference. I've never actually listened to a press conference before, but you kept the reporters very entertained, and you were funny.
It's a lot of pressure. I mean, you're up in front of I must have about 100, 150 press there. And, you got to keep them entertained. So I'm standing there, I'm talking, I'm carrying on, I'm doing everything but putting on a red wig and a big red nose so I can, entertain them. But it turned out to be very, very good, and everyone was lovely. And, listen, we'll see what happens. Tonight's the big premiere of America's big premiere of America's Got Talent. Big night.
Where were you?
You reached a big, big audience hitting The View, and I hope a lot of them tune in and really appreciate
Yeah. What was really weird? What was really weird is that I went on all those shows, and it dawned on me that I don't even remember, who knows even what the show America's Got Talent is going to be tonight, because it's from when we were in L.A.
Right. You don't even remember the talent.
I don't even remember. I don't remember much about any of it. Yeah. So I don't even know what you're going to see, but, we'll see.
But this was your first judging. I mean, you'll see.
You've not seen a cut of it?
No, they won't show me a cut. Evidently, there was a lot of, there was about 10 different cuts. Some of the cuts, what I heard was that they felt there was too much of me, like to the point that it was like the Howard Stern show, and then they had to make it more balanced. So yeah, whatever it is, but Simon Cowell called me and said he thought the show was terrific. Like he thinks it's going to be a great season. So that made me feel good because he's hip to all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like he was carrying on for 45 minutes about it.
Good.
Like, Howard, it is the greatest. It is the best. And I said, wow, thanks, Simon.
Are you available for X Factor?
No, you didn't say that. But he went out and got Britney Spears. And that was another thing. Like,
they're supposed to announce that officially today or something.
The press picked up on what I said about her.
Yeah.
And what I said was, I think it's a great hire because I don't think she's going to be a great judge, but just watching her every week be a train wreck is going to be really
nobody's
good.
actually sat down and talked to her since all of her crazy antics and the whole, guardianship with her parents and all of that. So people want to know if Britney can put a sentence together.
So I put...
She can't.
Right. So have you interviewed her?
No, but I can tell you.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying at the press conference. And then on Twitter, all of her fans, like she has like a slew, like a whole gay army behind her, who were just like blasting me. How dare you say this about Britney? I hate you. We'll see how you do on America's Got Talent.
Right.
And it was like... Oh, wow. Like I said, I said it was a great hire. But it was weird. It just kind of came out the wrong way. But thank you, Stephanie, for the compliment. I'm trying to look my handsomest.
Well, you're looking fabulous, and we're all very excited. We'll be live tweeting and live on Stern Superfans tonight.
All right, Stephanie, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, that's America's Got Talent tonight.
Will you be live tweeting during your
I will tweet.
show tonight?
I will try to tweet.
You're going to stay up and watch live with the audience.
Oh, I want to stay up and watch it, yeah. I mean, I'd like to see what the hell they're putting on after all this carrying on. I'm looking forward to it.
A lot of people have been mentioning it to me. I think people are excited about it.
I just don't like that it's on against Dancing with the Stars. That kind of sucks. They're already way into their season.
Yeah.
Well, if you're into Dancing with the Stars, you're going to tune over.
Well, yeah, if you've got an investment in Dancing with the Stars, I guess.
People make too much out of the first show anyway, so you got a lot of shows.
We got a lot of shows to go. Let's go to... all right. I know you got to leave soon, but Eric's back on the phone. He feels that he didn't get to say what he wanted to say.
Oh, what, Eric?
He thought of something.
You know it's going to be nothing.
Of course.
Eric, go ahead quickly.
Okay, I'll make it quick. I just wanted to say I hadn't gotten a chance to tell Jimmy thank you months ago for tweeting about my app, and I just wanted to thank him now.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure, Eric.
What did you do? You tweeted about his act?
I have no idea what I did.
Right,
I don't
thank
remember.
you, Eric. All right.
His app.
Oh, his app. Oh, yeah, I did.
His app.
I retweeted his app.
Thank you.
All right, I got to take a break.
All right, I got to go, unfortunately.
Right.
I wish I could stay. It
Yeah.
breaks my heart to leave.
What's the matter with you leaving like that?
Yeah.
Now that Kelly has to have a co-host.
Kelly will be alone without me.
Well, first of all, my friend, my dear friend. Why is that funny to you? You are a dear friend. Give my love to your
He
beautiful...
doesn't want to cry. I heard you two get tearful sometimes.
No, he doesn't. I do.
Each other.
He could care less. He could care less. I don't want to lump him in with my antics. No, don't leave. Jimmy, I love you. You're a great guy.
I love you, too.
When I get out to L.A., no matter what time I get out to L.A., I'm doing your show.
Okay, great.
And remember, what do real niggas do?
They don't care about no period.
Right. There's a new song by a guy named Young Real Nigga. And he says he don't care about no period. And we played it earlier this morning, and I love this song.
It's an instant class. I have a feeling it's going to become one of those things that sticks around for a while on the show.
It's going to stick around. It's a new thing.
Anthem.
We got to have him in for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have him in. I don't know what his real name is, but that's his rap name.
That's probably his real name.
You think his mother gave him that name?
Yeah.
Young Real Nigga? I mean, what kind of name is that? But first of all, let me just say to you, thanks for coming by.
Always a pleasure.
You know
it's always
I love
fun
you.
to have you here.
I can't wait to see it tonight on America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent. Be sure to tweet to all your fans that I'll be there on America's Got Talent.
I hope that Robin is able to find the kind of kindness and forgiveness in her heart that Howard has found in his when it comes to Kathy Lee. And
I never had a thing with Kathy Lee.
you know what I'm saying, Robin.
She's never had a problem with Kathy Lee.
No.
but she still loves the taste of blood.
I do.
No, okay. Kathy Lee was lovely. What can I say? She had the balls to come up to me.
You know, here's the only thing that bothers me.
Yeah.
These reunions are happening backstage.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I said you should have been booked on the show. That's all.
It's not too late. I mean, that can happen.
That would be a nightmare. I know you love to see me squirm. Ay, babe. Well, it just so happens Kathy Lee told me that Cody was graduating this weekend. She was very busy with college stuff, and we had a long conversation about a lot of different things.
So you found out about the kid.
Found out about everything. And it was very lovely.
How is Frank?
Frank, I didn't ask about. We haven't progressed to Frank yet. I don't know that he forgives me.
Yeah, he might.
He might not. But anyway, Jimmy, we'll all be watching, of course, your show tonight at midnight.
Thank you.
Congratulations on moved up 5 minutes. I think it's fantastic.
Thank you.
I think you're doing really well.
1 minute at a time.
1 minute at a time. That's the attitude you have to have.
That's right.
I did a computation. By the year 2036, you'll be on by 11:30.
Let's keep your fingers crossed.
That's right. But, Jimmy, great seeing you.
Great to see you, too.
And congratulations on the Emmys and the fact that you did the White House Correspondents' Dinner. I really feel you have arrived, and you deserve it. You deserve all the success. And we'll be back right after these words. So the ratings came out yesterday. As predicted, we didn't beat Dancing with the Stars. We were second place, which, I would love to. I wish they would have waited 2 weeks. Dancing with the Stars in their finale.
When you were in your own world.
So in 2 weeks, we'll be then some of the papers were like, they got it. We came in number one, 18 to 49-year-olds, so the network called me. They were thrilled because from the network standpoint, they were like, they had nothing to go up against Dancing with the Stars with. So they were left. Because some of the papers are saying, well, Howard Stern didn't beat Dancing with the Stars, so he didn't bring anything to it. Last year, Dancing with the Stars debuted against nothing. Their leading was The Voice.
You mean America's Got Talent?
I mean, yeah. America's Got Talent went on last year and didn't have to go up against anything, really, which I would have preferred because we're going up against their finale.
Right.
And like I said to you, what I predict will happen is this show will grow every week. We had over 10 million viewers, and then we'll be the number one show by the summer, just like always. I think the show is that good. And NBC described to me on the phone, I said, why'd you guys program it against that? We could have just been the number one show. And they go, well, hey, we needed something to put on. You guys did your mission. Your ratings were as high as The Voice. The Voice's finale.
Right.
You did phenomenally well. And, and that's what we needed, what we were going to put on. So I would have liked to have been number one overall.
Sure.
I don't like just being number one, 18 to 49, but, So it was considered a success. And I was like, oh, good. Because I didn't want to go on there and bomb.
Of course not.
And then they blame me, So, I mean, everyone would say, Howard Stern's show now.
Right.
It's the Howard Stern show. No, it's America's Got Talent. But, I don't know. Everyone was waiting, I don't know for what, but it felt really good. And people seem to generally like the show. Especially the people who used to watch the show who aren't fans of mine seem to like my addition to the show.
Absolutely, yeah.
From what I heard.
Yeah.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air. Eric the actor.
Well, Eric's a big fan of the show.
Eric, we were in San Francisco, but they didn't show Eric last night, I don't think.
No, because I think I saw where I would have been, but the cotton candy guy, his big belly, I think blocked me out.
I don't know why they didn't show Eric.
Cotton Candy's belly blocked Eric.
Yeah. But Eric was there in San Francisco.
A couple of questions regarding that, and also a little thing about one of the contestants. 2 questions. One is, why did they cut Howie's extremely funny line that he delivered to the opera singer guy?
They cut a lot of funny lines. They cut a lot of funny lines of mine. They cut out a lot of funny lines of Howie.
Well, he's particularly interested in Howie's line.
Yeah. I don't know. Howie sometimes gets lines cut, and so do I.
The line was a joke about the guy making everybody, because he talked about helping people take crap. Howie said, well, I think you helped everybody in here take a
Oh.
Well, they couldn't air that, Eric.
Right. I think,
They could have believed it.
No, it's network television.
It's the family. You know, a friend of mine has been watching it with his kids, like a lot of people do. And even like when the stripper took off his shirt and he had the ring around. You remember with the first episode, the ring he had it tied to his nipple or something. Like they have to answer an hour's worth of questions to their kids just with that. Why did that man take off his clothes, kind of thing, and why you know the kids. So if Howie's line gets believed, you got to sit there and go, no, he was making a duty joke, but he called it shin, you know, and then you got to go through a whole explanation.
One time at the table, they censored you saying that you were an ass.
Yeah, that's not considered so bad anymore. Eric, I don't edit the show. That's the other thing. If I edited the show, it would just all be me. Quite frankly, I think I'm, you know, fantastic.
And then the other thing was the beginning, one of the beginnings, Howie flew in on a jetpack.
That wasn't really him.
Well,
I know. That's what I was thinking. Okay, they used a stunt person, then cut him into it, obviously.
Right. So then what's the problem?
I was wondering, making sure that it wasn't him, that they really didn't have him do that.
You know what? I wasn't there, so I don't know.
I can guarantee you Howie didn't do that.
Yeah, I just saw Howie walking around with a helmet on, and I go, what's going on? And they go, you know what? You do your thing. I don't even want to, because they don't tell me. I just, you know, I was like, why is Howie wearing a helmet? But I would have assumed it wasn't Howie. I mean, considering his fear of everything.
Right.
I mean, the guy's afraid to touch people. I can't imagine him coming in on a jetpack. But I don't know. I don't know for sure, Eric. I don't want to say.
Right. The one thing I wanted to say about one of the contestants, the contortionist dancer.
Yeah.
The one thing about him, he's good. One thing, if he's still in competition, ask him if he's ever been diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos, because a lot of contortionists.
What did he say? I'm lost.
There's some disease he wants you to check out what he's got.
Robin.
I haven't paid attention to the last two questions. I'm like kind of sitting here thinking about like Andy Richter's coming in and like what I'm going to do next. And what?
Why would you care what disease a contortionist has?
Because Eric has his bones all twisted up and he's thinking maybe they have the same sort of.
Okay, so what?
He wants to know, but I know it's not interesting. Eric, I don't know the guy's medical history.
Send him 20 packs of gum and hang up.
Gary, shut the fuck up. And, Gary, I did not manipulate my list.
Manipulate?
All right. Hey, Eric, I got to go just because I got a guest coming, but it's good talking to you. And thanks for being there in San Francisco. Got to go. Bye.
Okay, talk to you next week.
Talk to you next week. How great would it be if Howie... I could have convinced Eric that Howie really travels around the country by jetpack.
Yeah, that's how he gets to every gig.
I would have done that if he had more time. Eric the actor had another AGT wrap-up show that he did. Oh, this one is the greatest.
They're really highlights from that show?
Oh, my God. I got to play you. This is the open of the show. Here, real quick. I shouldn't get into this because we're going to obsess on it, but here's the open to the show. Like, there's just mass confusion. Of course, the audio quality is horrible.
Okay, attempt number 2 here. Welcome to the JFSC. Wrong.
Some woman is typing, and she's louder than Eric.
Yeah.
You hear the typing?
Is he even on the microphone?
Yeah.
Is he near it at all?
Yeah. It's just mind-boggling.
Right. The Nancy Holmes Show. The JFSCTV.com AGT wrap-up show.
What a catchy name.
Your host, Eric, the actor, which is me. And we're going to recap.
How about hi, I'm your host, Eric the actor.
No. That ain't going to fly with him.
Eric the actor is the host, which is me.
JFSC wrap-up. Eric, actor,
AGT. Like a guy who doesn't know the order of the alphabet.
And the woman who does the show with him tortures him through the whole show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because she... like, you know, Eric swears he doesn't grunt. You know, we always make fun of him. He's like... and he swears he doesn't grunt.
Right.
So she tortures him with a grunting question, but then she's louder than Eric. You can't even hear Eric's answer.
Yeah, she's actually on the mic.
It's a perfect storm.
Parminder Gill. Eric, is it possible you'll stop grunting if you sing a country song?
I don't do that. I talked to plenty of people on the phone off air for this current show.
Now she's fumbling with paper.
And not one of them
care about the
Can you imagine?
It's a combination.
It's a show.
If it sounds that way, it's a combination of it's early in the morning. I just woke up.
It's the greatest. You can't hear anything he says. There's typing.
And him mumbling.
This is something about his favorite foods and this here's more. Here's more. This fumbling.
Damon Ike, aside from soda and candy,
This girl you can hear perfectly.
what are some of your favorite foods? Is there anything you aren't allowed to have for your health reasons?
I'll answer one part first. No, it's really no. There's nothing outlawed.
I'm not doing that. That's true.
On my list of what I can.
Could you imagine?
Eat.
This is the show. This is great.
Listen back.
I don't know, but somebody should be listening, and the girl is very loud.
And everything she does is loud. Like if she touches a piece of paper, it's louder than Eric.
First part, second, and then the third part, and then
And for a guy who doesn't have an ability to talk all that well,
Yes, Robin?
he takes the longest road to the answer.
You're absolutely right. And, welcome to the Howard Stern Show.
and of course, and JFS MOU.
All right. You don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You got to be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
What happens when Howard Stern's staff asks him the questions they've always wanted answered? It's time to Ask Howard with Rachel Fine.
All right, Howard, you ready?
Am I ready? Yes. This is a new feature we're doing. This is called Ask Howard. This whole feature came out of the fact that I don't want to blog. I said to Jason, I'm going to blog on our website, howardstern.com. And whenever I sit down, I go, oh, I don't have time for this. So Jason goes, we'll ask you questions. And then Doug Goodstein said, well, why not put them on Howard TV? And so thus Ask Howard. That's how this all evolved.
Well, I'm excited.
But I'm ready for Ask Howard.
All right. Question from Howard 100 News reporter John Lieberman.
If you could interview one person, dead or alive, whom you've never interviewed before, who would you choose and why?
Well, I've said this before. To me, with interviewing, I like interviewing anyone that interests me. So, but off the top of my head, it's usually like rock stars, because I idolize rock stars. If I idolize anyone, it's rock stars. Mick Jagger. I'd like to sit down and do a David Bowie interview. I don't know how interesting they'd be. Like Steven Tyler's so good because he's so open. But I think I could open those guys up and get something interesting out of them anyway. So maybe those guys.
Question from J.D. Harmeyer. He asks,
What's the most surreal moment or moments you've experienced as a celebrity?
In terms of a surreal moment, I guess it would have to do with either me being in the room with somebody I worshipped as a kid. Like, it was surreal for me. The very first interview I think I ever did on radio of a celebrity was Soupy Sales. And I know for fans of the show that sounds weird, because I was not nice to Soupy when we worked at NBC together. And that is one of my biggest regrets. I acted like a jealous asshole, and I should have been more supportive. And I did apologize to him later on, but it wasn't enough. And I do feel bad about that because Soupy was my hero growing up. I loved his show. I loved the characters popping in. I was a little boy, and I worshiped Soupy. And he was the first guy to ever come on my show when I was in Washington, D.C. and do a celebrity interview kind of thing. I had interviewed a couple of rock stars like Billy Squier and stuff in Detroit, but I remember Soupy as being a regret. And so it was surreal the first time I was there with him. I couldn't imagine that this guy was talking to me. Another surreal moment was palling around with Don Rickles at Jimmy Kimmel's house. Like, that was weird. And then I got to go to a dinner party with Don Rickles in the same weekend. And we were hanging out. And Don Rickles was like God to me. Don Rickles was more important to me in terms of the education I received about going on talk shows, I'd watch talk shows like those people were my friends. I didn't have any friends, so I'd watch them. And I'd watch Mike Douglas or Merv Griffin and see Don Rickles or Jackie Leonard. These are names like some people won't even know, like Toady Fields. Like, they were great talk show guests. And those are the people I remember. So palling around with Don Rickles and him, like, you know, saying my name, Howard, was very unusual for me. And maybe the final answer would be making a movie of my life. That was insane. And I don't think I was caught up in it at the time, but now that I look back, that's pretty big stuff. To get to do that in my lifetime is crazy. And, you know, on a personal level, everyone will always tell you having kids. That's kind of unbelievable that, like, wow, there's a kid that I somehow helped to produce, you know.
Question from Mike Ganji at Howard TV.
When you open up the mic each day, can you describe what that feeling is like when you first go on the air?
Thank you, Rachel. Great job, and I appreciate you getting dressed up today for this.
Just for you.
The only staff member who dresses up for anything. You don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You got to be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
John was just pointing out that for the Kimmel wedding, that it's a short article and you did make the cut, considering the celebrities that were there.
Right, but I wasn't photographed. Do you know there were paparazzi sitting in the bushes?
First of all, where was it?
In Ojai, in Ojai, California, in a place called like the Ojai.
I don't even know where. Is it Ojai in LA?
It's an hour away from Santa Barbara.
Holy shit!
How involved is it getting in the, like, hiding in the bushes? Is it like
unbelievably? I don't even know how the fuck they did it. It's a private resort. It's crazy. I, of course, was at the Jimmy Kimmel wedding extravaganza over the weekend.
How was that? I have been waiting with bated breath to find out what that was like.
It was beautiful, first of all. I mean, you know, I'm so fond of Jimmy and Molly that I was really happy for them.
You were happy to see them take their vows, that walk down the aisle.
And it was fun. I mean, I was kind of like annoyed that I left Friday morning and I had to come back Sunday morning. And you know me, I don't travel well. And I'm always exhausted. And so, like, the whole day Sunday was gone. And the whole day Friday was gone.
Wait a minute, but why did you leave on Friday? You could have made it a longer trip.
Oh, well, what am I going to do there? I mean,
what do you do here? Lay around?
No, but I mean, I had stuff to do in New York, and then Friday was the day before, Saturday was the wedding, so I left Friday. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying that you did have the time to lengthen it so that it wasn't such a quick turnaround.
No, that would have annoyed the shit out of me. What am I going to do? Like I hate being in hotels, but this was a nice place. It was in Ojai, California, wherever that was. I had no idea where I was.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Yeah, we landed in Santa Barbara, and then took
so
about
it's up north. Okay.
Yeah, and then took an hour. Is that where that is?
Yeah, that's above L.A.
I thought north was Alaska.
Well, if you keep going.
Yeah. You mean if I go north from there, I'll hit Alaska?
Eventually.
Wow, cool. I should have done that because I went for a run. I didn't realize. I'm going to run to Alaska. I'll be back. And, it was about 300 people, and
wow.
Friday night was a big barbecue.
Uh-huh.
In a barn. And that was a casual kind of thing. Like, I didn't know what to wear. Like, my wife always knows what to wear, and I had to figure out what to wear. So I wore, what did I wear to the barbecue? Like jeans and, like, a T-shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you do at a barbecue in a ranch? Do you have to dress up like a cowboy? Or?
Well, it was, like, country music, like guys in cowboy hats and...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jimmy and Molly got dressed up, but Jimmy
was... to wear a lariat?
Well, Jimmy was wearing a white silk pants with a white vest and a white shirt. He looked like a tattoo from Fantasy Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I could tell Jimmy didn't dress himself like someone got a hold of him.
Somebody did that for him?
Yeah. I wasn't used to seeing Jimmy like that.
Yeah, silk pants.
Yeah, he was real happy. It was really cool. And, this is a private resort where, and they had the whole resort, booked up.
Booked? Uh-huh.
Yeah, with all their guests. And
so you stayed there and the wedding was there?
Well, you got to hear this. The paparazzi were very interested in getting pictures of this wedding because I think my theory is because Jennifer Aniston was there. And Jennifer Aniston, that girl, I don't know how she functions in her life because... everywhere she goes, for some reason, they want pictures of her, candid pictures of her. And, I mean, like, they go berserk. I was talking to one of the security guys, and he said to me, yeah, we've had a couple incidents already with paparazzi. I go, what do you mean? Like how do they get onto the property? Because what they do is they book rooms, other people book rooms, and then sell them to the paparazzi.
Oh.
Yeah, so they had already picked off 2 or 3. But sure enough...
who in the world knows that's a business?
Oh, my God. It's a whole business. They must pay a lot of money for these pictures because I should have taken some pictures. Because Jimmy wrote, no social media, no picture taking.
Did they collect your phone?
No, but I was glad he put that because everyone with these phones, they drive you fucking nuts. So, of course, right after the wedding, there are the pictures. These guys were hiding in the bushes on the property. I don't even know how they do it. They should be in the military. I mean,
this is why we can't find out what the terrorists are doing. They're busy finding out what Jennifer Aniston is doing.
I'm telling you. I don't even know. I mean, I was there. I don't know how these guys... You had to take a trolley. Like, there was, like, little trolley cars set up on the property to get to each event. And they had pictures, like, within an hour of Jennifer Aniston on the trolley car. And this one and that one. It was unbelievable.
Wouldn't it be funny at the end of all of this if you found out Jennifer Aniston hired these people herself?
That would make sense because it's ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it.
But that's a business out in Hollywood.
Just following Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was quite, you know who I love who was there? Andy Richter. I love that fucking guy.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you discover you loved Andy?
I love him. You know when I discovered? I went back to my room. I go, I love Andy Richter. I did. It was so funny. I walked out. I got a free lunch at this place, believe it or not. My wife and I were going to go for a run, and then we wanted to lock our stuff up in the safe in the room, in the hotel safe. Whatever it is, in your room. You have a little room safe.
Right.
Both safes in the room didn't lock. So I call up the security guy. I go, hey, I can't lock up my shit. Put my wallet and stuff in there. So they come up. For an hour, they're in my room with me trying to get these safes to work. They finally do, and the guy says, hey, I want to offer you a free lunch because we took up an hour of your time. I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. Meanwhile, I'm such an asshole. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have to do that? I was like, yeah, of course he should do. I was arguing with myself. I try to be a sport, and I go, you don't have to do that. And I was like, fuck, I just spent an hour with security trying to get this stupid safe to work. Of course I deserve a free lunch.
Yeah, how about just saying thank you? That's a nice gesture.
I don't know.
For taking up my time.
Yeah, you're right, but I didn't. But the guy insisted, and then I said, okay. So we went for a run, and then we went to lunch. And Beth orders a smoothie. I go, we're getting a free lunch. Should order everything on the menu. I was in full diet mode, so I just ordered like grilled salmon and nothing else. I lost 15 pounds.
On the break?
Well,
or
yeah,
that,
like
that meal.
My whole diet kicked in, like over the break, and I worked out a bunch, and I did. I dropped 15 pounds. I could fit into my suit to go to Jimmy's wedding.
Good.
Oh, my God. I was so pleased with myself. I'm so disgusting. And I'm walking around like I was at the pool with my shirt off because I'm thinking I'm looking so good.
Did the paparazzi catch you?
No. You know what? I thought we were paparazzi safe, so I was like walking around. I didn't care. I had my balls out. But I didn't know that the paparazzi really were there. I was like, wow, this place is pretty, safe and secure. But Andy Richter is funny. And I saw J.J. Abrams, of course, the great director.
Mm-hmm.
He's working on the new Star Wars. I was asking him about that. Yeah, I did get a little.
Secrets?
Yeah. I put in my 2 cents.
You told him what you would like to see?
Yeah, I said, I like C-3PO. Bring him back. Let's see C-3PO. Yeah, I don't know. I put it. I don't even. JJ's amazing. I wouldn't even know where to begin, like making a new Star Wars. Like that wouldn't even interest me because I'm not even sure where to begin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's such a mess.
It's a mess.
What do you do with it?
Yeah, how do you straighten out that whole situation? It's such a fucking mess. Well, he straightened it out with Star Trek because I thought that was a mess too, and he kind of came up with something new.
Yeah, but at least it was only the TV show that had become a mess. It wasn't the movie.
Oh my God.
The whole Star Wars thing is a mess.
I had a real good table at the wedding too.
How do you tell if you have a good table?
Oh, you can tell. Oh, some people have bad tables. I had a good table. Here's who I was at my table. Bob Iger and his wife Willow.
Okay.
Who, of course, runs Disney. He's a powerful guy. And that's good. Because, if I'm going to be there, I might as well talk to some powerful people.
You want to have a power guy at your table.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy, too. He seems to be. Brad Gray, the head of Paramount Pictures.
That's a big guy, too.
Yeah, I wish I'd had a few projects. I could have sold them while I was there.
You could have pitched at this table.
I was like, hey, I should be pitching these guys. So yeah, to the left of me was Bob Iger and his wife. Let's see who else was. Johnny Knoxville and his beautiful wife, Naomi.
Well, that seems like a sharp left turn.
Yeah, I know. I go, Johnny, don't embarrass us. Some big shots here. Don't don't start to taking your balls and whacking the food with it or something.
Right.
Yeah. Johnny was there. I never know what to call Johnny Knoxville because everyone who knows him calls him PJ or something like JP or PJ. Like he has some sort of other name.
Right.
Like Andy Richter calls him PJ. He goes, hey, PJ. And I'm like, wow, I'm the only one who calls him Johnny. I must be like a dickhead because it's like calling Bozo the Clown Bozo and instead of Larry Harmon.
Yeah, you're not in the inner circle.
Yeah,
you don't know Bozo is really Larry.
Hey, Bozo, how you doing? My name's Larry, all right? I don't have the wig on right now. So evidently Johnny's name is only Johnny when he's doing
his professional name.
When he's getting hit by a truck.
Yeah.
I heard Don Rickles wants to go up to Johnny Knoxville and go, why don't you leave? Why don't you go out and get hit by a truck and do what you do best? But, so Johnny Knoxville's name is like PJ. Oh, yeah. Here's a note. Johnny's real name is Philip John, so it's PJ. So I guess I should be calling him PJ, but I don't know how to make that move. Like, I don't know.
Well, he's never told you to call him PJ. I wonder what the move is.
I don't know, but there seems like Andy Richter doesn't know Johnny Knoxville that well, and he's calling him PJ. And I hear everyone, hey, PJ.
But why would you know it's PJ?
I don't know.
Somebody has to tell somebody.
So I go Johnny. But evidently that's like, shows that you're not really a friend. And I mean, we're pretty friendly, Johnny and I. Or
you
PJ.
didn't drink the moonshine. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, PJ.
When you drink the moonshine, you get to call him PJ.
Yeah. And the whole resort was like transformed into like a Jimmy and Molly thing because there was a bar and it was called Jimmy's Bar.
Oh, so for the night,
yeah,
it's Jimmy's place.
And you wouldn't believe this. I get to this resort in Ojai. I forget the name of it. Very nice place, gorgeous. And I get there for the wedding and everything. And the guy says, your room isn't ready, Mr. Stern. I go, oh, fuck, not one of those situations. Like, you know, where you got to sit around and wait. And he goes,
right. You really don't get to check in until 3 o'clock.
Yeah. I left super early in the morning. I was figuring I could take a power nap and then be all set for Friday night for the big festivities, you know, for the big barbecue. So now this guy's fucking with me because I've got it all worked out that I'm going to get to California early, take a nap, and be all set up. Maybe even get
Now you don't have a room.
Now I don't have a room. They go, oh, well, Mr. Stern, we can give you a different room, but, you know, then you can't unpack or anything.
Yeah, because they're going to give you a holding room just to wait for your real room.
I even looked at the guy. I go, you got to be fucking kidding me. I'm the wrong guy to do it. I have a radio show. The rest of these dweebs don't. You can make them wait, but don't make me wait. It made no difference, though. I tried to throw my weight around. It didn't matter.
No weight.
No, you know, I had to wait, so I'm just standing there.
You lost 15 pounds. You had no weight.
I'm standing there, and then like Beth goes, oh, I forgot my sunglasses, so we had to go buy a pair of sunglasses. And then I walk out, and Jimmy's in a golf cart driving around. He goes, oh, I heard you had to wait for your room. Let's drive around and look over the resort while you're waiting, which was really good of him. I mean, I figured the guy's busy with his wedding, but
right now he's your tour guide.
Yeah, but he wanted to show me around. So I get in the golf cart, and I'm in a golf cart at a golf resort, essentially, and I said, what the fuck is with all this golf? I mean,
they have actual special conveyances for it.
Yeah, I said, you know, I've got to be missing out on something with this golf because, I mean, there's this place was like 800 acres of golf. And if they're filling up this place constantly with golfers, there's got to be something to it.
There's whole places where people buy a home off the golf course.
Yeah, because they have to be near golf at every minute.
Yeah.
So we're driving around and we're looking around. There's really not that much to see. Jimmy showing me where the pool is and this and that. And I said, what's over there? He goes, oh, that's the driving range. I said, let's hit some balls. Now, I've never hit any balls in my life.
Do they have clubs that'll fit you?
You know, it wouldn't matter because I wouldn't know how to hold the club anyway. I use a club for hitting people over the head. That was the perfect size. So Jimmy pulls over, and it's me, Jimmy, and Beth, and we get out, and the guy gets we get a bunch of bags of balls, and they give me a driver. Is that what it's called, a driver?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're going to drive the ball.
Yeah, I guess it's a driver. I don't know. Now I'm like, what did I get myself into? Because I'm going to look like a douche. I've never hit a ball before, and even though I announced to everyone. First, I get out of the cart and I go, my room isn't ready. I announced it to anybody I saw that my room wasn't ready. Then I announced, I've never golfed before. And it's not like me to try anything athletic. You know that. I'm not looking for any new challenges or to humiliate myself. I get humiliated enough in life. But we went down there, and I said, Jimmy, let me see you do it. And he did, and he took a swing, and he hit the ball.
Did he know the stance and everything? He knew the grip?
Yeah, but Jimmy wasn't really teaching me anything. You know what I mean? Like, he could have said, hey, this is what you do. I go, Jimmy, how do you even hold the club? So then I go, Robin, I whacked this ball over 300 yards.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
To the furthest flag. Jimmy goes, wow, that's a pretty good ball. Now, normally...
That's Tiger Woods and better.
Yeah. What?
Scott DePace just hit me on the speaker. He goes, I'm calling bullshit.
Scott, here's the problem. Beth was videotaping it. I got it on video. I got it on my iPhone.
Yards? I can't hit a 300 yards.
Call Jimmy. I hit it over. So I said, well, that's just beginner's luck. Well, they put down one ball after another, and I didn't hit every ball 300 yards, but I'm telling you, I hit 25% of my balls 300 yards.
What are you doing sitting here? We got to get you
That's what I
as a
said.
professional golf.
So they call over the pro. I said, you got to watch me. I stopped everybody. There was even some guy there, like he looked like he was a pro. I said, "You gotta watch me hit this fucking ball. I think I'm an idiot savant."
He just won the U.S. Open.
No, you're just an idiot. He said. No. I said, this is unbelievable, and I'm whacking balls, and now I'm going whacking balls crazy.
Now you're loving golf.
You know what, though? I said, there's no way I'll ever be able to do this again. Like, I'd go out on a course with a bunch of guys and probably miss the ball 57 times. And not only was I whacking the ball 300 yards, I didn't even know. I put the tee all the way into the ground.
Yes. You didn't even have it sitting up?
No, the tee's supposed to be sitting up. Jimmy didn't even tell me that. I said, Jimmy, I go, what's with this tee? He goes, oh, no, you gotta. And once I put it up, then I was really fucking hitting the ball.
Wow.
It ain't that hard. But then someone explained to me, it isn't the driving that's hard. It's when you get to the hole to get it in
the accuracy.
Yeah. Even Jimmy was like, shit, I can't hit it that far. And he goes, man, your accuracy was, like, I was right near the hole.
Wow.
But I wasn't really aiming. I just addressed the ball, go, hello, ball. And then I just hit it. So evidently I'm like the world's greatest golfer.
Apparently, Howard, what I'm getting from the office is they want to see the video.
Gary, come here. You got to see this. I don't know. I would release this. I would put this on the web, actually. But I don't know what Jimmy's talking about. Like, you know how like Jimmy's in the background talking to Beth. I just want to make sure it's nothing confidential.
You should.
Here, wait. I got my phone. I know. This is unbelievable. Wait, what?
You should let the pace watch it, just because, I'll look at it too, but he's the...
And you won't know what...
Listen,
I do. I know.
You can ask my wife.
300 yards is, Howard, it's a ridiculous amount.
I hit the yellow flag. It's over 300 yards. 300 yards, and not just once.
He wants to see it.
What do you want from me? Wait, let me get... It's going to take me a while to get it. Don't get too anxious.
300 yards is like... You know what it's like saying? It's like saying... I went down to City Field yesterday, and I was taking batting practice, and I hit one into the upper deck.
What can I tell you?
Right?
Ask Jimmy. I only have one of my... Here, wait, this is one of them. I think this is it. Let me make sure. Oh.
The next day, it said, move over, Charles Barkley. You're no longer the worst celebrity.
All right, wait. That's Jimmy talking to Beth. And Beth's taping me. Here, come here. Get over here. You got to see this, DePace. Come in. Watch me fucking drive. You're not going to believe this shit. Watch this.
Poor posture.
Yeah. What do you want from me? First of all,
look, wait till you see him.
First of all, I'm 6'5", and the little stick that you hit shit with is too goddamn small for me. I got to get.
That's why I said I didn't think they'd have a club that would fit you.
I got to get my own fucking clubs. Like Mark Consuelos has his own clubs. He had them shipped down there for the weekend.
He's wearing all black on the golf course, too. Right?
Dude, I just stepped off a plane.
Oh my
what do you want from me? I didn't have any clothes with me.
Scott, just see the shirt. All right.
Fucking
it's
dick.
grass. What are you supposed to dress for grass?
The next day, it said, move over, Charles Barkley. You're no longer the worst celebrity.
Oh, stop it. That's hilarious.
That's pretty good.
Down there is the yellow flags. I hit 300 yards, and I hit it 20 times in a row.
That's not just 300
I got that on video.
That's
What?
Tweet that, I said. You wouldn't believe.
That's pretty good, man. At least you hit the ball.
Hit the ball. I'm telling you, it's nothing for me.
But
I'm
Scott,
like fucking Tiger Woods. I'm Tiger Woods.
What I'm saying is, like, remember when Tiger Woods was 4 years old and everybody was going crazy about what kind of golfer he was going to be? They should be doing the same for you now.
Yeah, but my father ignored me. Tiger Woods' father paid attention to him. I'm telling you.
So now you know how fun it is.
But Scott, was that 300 yards?
No, there's no way that's 300 yards.
It's not. I don't even know what 300 yards means. The guys were telling me I was hitting it out to the yellow flag. I go, how far is that? They go, 300 yards. Jimmy goes, yeah. And then I did it again because nobody believed it.
300 yards is the line of you're a great golfer.
I'm a professional golfer.
I would say that's about 200.
Dude, they mark it off. I'm not telling you. I'm not making up the 300 yards. This is what they mark it off. The yellow flag is 300. The purple flag is 200. The shitty flag is like a black flag that's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Good job, man. That's all. It's hard to even touch the ball when you're a beginner. That's good stuff.
Yeah. That's it. I'm retired now.
Come on, let's go play.
I could never, you know what? I could never do better than that.
You don't understand the camaraderie, all the fun. You hang out for 18 holes.
But I want to win.
Yeah, I do too.
So like I'll never be able to do that again. That's got to be beginner's luck, right? I mean, it's got to be.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe you should actually try to play one game. Suppose you are the world's greatest golfer.
I know. What if I am?
And the only reason we don't know it is because you would never play a game.
It's true. Who knows? I might be the world's greatest pianist, too. We just don't know yet. I won't try.
Don't you think it would be fun hanging out with me for 18 holes? Come on.
I actually enjoy your company.
Let's go do it.
Yeah. All right.
Have you really ever spent time with him?
Yeah, actually, I have. Spent the whole weekend with him. We had a good time.
You weren't alone.
No, I had other. Are you crazy? I had other people there. I'm going to be alone with them.
Golf might be alone.
But anyway, this guy doesn't play. What do you mean there's no way you hit a golf ball 300 yards? I know I did because everyone was there. And I got it on tape.
You hit it off the grass and without a tee?
No. I had a tee. I didn't know how to put I didn't realize the tee sticks up all the way. Like I had it pushed all the way into the ground.
Will you put it on Twitter or something so we can all see it?
All right.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jason, if I send it to you, can you... I don't even know, but I don't know what Jimmy's talking about in the front of that video.
He's just telling a story about Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley, but I don't know. Is that something that he...
Charles Barkley is notorious for being a terrible golfer.
Right. Charles had a show where he did like a 20-week show to fix his swing on the Golf Channel.
Do me a favor, Gary. Just listen to the dialogue before you put this on the web and make sure that Beth and Jimmy aren't saying something.
Just take the audio out if need be, but I'll listen.
Here, I'll forward this to you. Forward all. Include. Baba Booey. Gary Delabate. That's his real name. Yeah, all right.
Well, that's because you're in the inner circle. You know his real name. You
Yeah,
don't have
right.
to call him Baba Booey. His professional name.
Oh, there I am, Robin. There's my. Oh, so Robin can see my swing. Look, whack, 300 yards.
Like I said, it's a loss to golf.
Robin, you see
you won't pursue this.
You see all those brown spots on the lawn? Those are all the balls I missed.
Is it safe to say you've been waiting for this discussion the entire time you've worked here? I mean, this is such a passion of yours.
It's safe to say that I have said what a great job this is, but how much better it would be if Howard were into golf, just playing all the time, all the access we would have. But no, he's never been into it. In fact, he belittles it.
Describe what you saw, really, now that you're out of the studio. Was it pretty bad?
I saw, poor posture. I saw a guy wearing all black on a golf course and sort of a limp-wristed type, look. He was sort of like this, and then he went up a little stiff, but then he hit the ball real crisp. It was real solid. So
he was at least striking the ball well, because a lot of times you top the ball or whiff or...
I would guess that he would miss it, top it, whatever. Like you do that a lot.
Completely. I'm in my own head times a million. So once the beginner's luck and you start actually thinking about what you're doing, that's when the trouble hits.
He'd be miserable if we actually went. It would, the first hole he'd miss it, and he'd be like, fuck this.
Do you think that day will ever happen?
I hope it does. I hope. If there's one thing he could give me, it would be a nice round of golf. That would be a really special day.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Hey, by the way, everyone keeps asking me about the Trayvon Martin case, and I was shocked by the verdict, actually. I don't understand the laws down in Florida. My feeling all along was this, with this thing. The basis of my questioning was, everyone said, not everyone, this guy Zimmerman, and by the way, that's the most startling thing in this case. A Puerto Rican guy's name is Zimmerman.
Yeah, Hispanic Zimmerman.
Yeah. I go, wait, how did that happen? Never mind any other questions about who's guilty or innocent. Now someone ended up dead. His name is Zimmerman. And you go, oh, wow, this is a Jewish guy versus a black guy. No. They go, he's a Puerto Rican guy named Zimmerman. That guy, fucked up world we live in. You can't tell what anybody is anymore.
And the point is, it doesn't really matter.
If I was a prosecutor, I'd come right out questioning even that. Sir, we need to know, how is your name Zimmerman and you're Puerto Rican? Anyway,
maybe that was the argument.
My take on this whole thing was, because everyone was asking me, what do you think is going to happen? I said, look, the bottom line is this. This guy Zimmerman claimed that this kid, Trayvon Martin, was suspicious. The question, what was so suspicious about this kid? He was black. I mean, what was he doing? He was walking down the street in a hoodie. And a lot of teenage kids, white and black, wear hoodies. So why was he suspicious? What is suspicious about Trayvon Martin?
It was the neighborhood, and Trayvon was black.
Right. That's it. End the case. There's no reason for this kid to be suspicious. I don't know. It seems really fucked up.
But that isn't the question as far as I'm concerned. The question is, was he supposed to engage with this kid at all? Why was he?
The cops
told him not to follow him around.
The cops told him not to.
Yeah.
And then the guy walks. I don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. It was weird.
Yeah, they got some. I don't know what the jury heard.
Right.
Like you didn't sit in the courtroom. But they had. I remember a couple of days listening to testimony from some experts about, what Trayvon was doing at the time of the gunshot.
Yeah.
That they were tussling somehow, and Trayvon, like one expert was indicating that Trayvon had to be attacking Zimmerman when the gun went off.
Well, I'm just convinced that, like, if I was the prosecuting attorney, I wouldn't, you know what I'm convinced of? These juries can't handle facts. They give them too much shit to think about. I just would get up there. I simplify everything. I just go like this. Look, I'm not going to waste your time here. One question. This guy Zimmerman says this kid's suspicious. He wasn't doing anything except walking through a neighborhood. What's so fucking suspicious? That's it. And then I would have said, okay, the prosecution rests.
But
I'd love to ask this guy Zimmerman. Why
he didn't take the stand?
No, of course not. Why do you think this kid was so suspicious? What did he do?
But it's not illegal to think someone's a suspicious person, Howard.
It should be. I don't know, man. It's weird. So, but look, I wasn't on the jury, but anything I saw was. That's the problem why I can't sit on a jury, because I already make up my mind within 3 minutes. No one can change my mind.
You don't have to hear the
no, I never have to. Testimony unnecessary. Let's get out of here. I pretty much know the answer before I start.
When Howard Stern's staff asks him the questions they've always wanted answered. It's time to Ask Howard with Rachel Fine.
All right, Howard, you ready?
Am I ready? Yes. This is a new feature we're doing. This is called Ask Howard. This whole feature came out of the fact that I don't want to blog. I said to Jason, I'm going to blog on our website, howardstern.com. And whenever I sit down, I go, I don't have time for this. So Jason goes, we'll ask you questions. And then Doug Goodstein said, well, why not put them on Howard TV? And so thus Ask Howard. That's how this all evolved.
Well, I'm excited.
But I'm ready for Ask Howard.
All right. Question from Howard 100 News reporter John Lieberman.
If you could interview one person, dead or alive, whom you've never interviewed before, who would you choose and why?
Well, I've said this before. To me, with interviewing, I like interviewing anyone that interests me.
So, but off the top of my head, it's usually like rock stars, because I idolize rock stars. If I idolize anyone, it's rock stars. Mick Jagger. I'd like to sit down and do a David Bowie interview. I don't know how interesting they'd be. Like Steven Tyler's so good because he's so open. But I think I could open those guys up and get something interesting out of them anyway. So maybe those guys.
Question from J.D. Harmeyer. He asks,
what's the most surreal moment or moments you've experienced as a celebrity?
In terms of a surreal moment, I guess it would have to do with either me being in the room with somebody I worshipped as a kid. Like, it was surreal for me. The very first interview I think I ever did on radio of a celebrity was Soupy Sales. And I know for fans of the show that sounds weird, because I was not nice to Soupy when we worked at NBC together. And that is one of my biggest regrets. I acted like a jealous asshole, and I should have been more supportive. And I did apologize to him later on, but it wasn't enough. And I do feel bad about that, because Soupy was my hero growing up. I loved his show. I loved the characters popping in. I was a little boy, and I worshipped Soupy. And he was the first guy to ever come on my show when I was in Washington, D.C., and do a celebrity interview kind of thing. I had interviewed a couple of rock stars like Billy Squier and stuff in Detroit, but I remember Soupy as being a regret. And so it was surreal the first time I was there with him. I couldn't imagine that this guy was talking to me. Another surreal moment was palling around with Don Rickles at Jimmy Kimmel's house. Like, that was weird. And then I got to go to a dinner party with Don Rickles in the same weekend. And we were hanging out. And Don Rickles was like God to me. Don Rickles was more important to me in terms of the education I received about going on talk shows, I watched talk shows like those people were my friends. I didn't have any friends, so I'd watch them. And I'd watch Mike Douglas or Merv Griffin and see Don Rickles or Jackie Leonard. These are names like some people won't even know, like Toady Fields. Like, they were great talk show guests. And those are the people I remember. So palling around with Don Rickles and him, saying my name, Howard, was very unusual for me. And maybe the final answer would be making a movie of my life. That was insane. And I don't think I was caught up in it at the time, but now that I look back, that's pretty big stuff. To get to do that in my lifetime is crazy. And, on a personal